Hi, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Paul Lisnick. So many fabulous communities outside of the city of Chicago. Yes, there is life outside the city of Chicago. And you're going to learn about some incredible programs about a community that is known for its heritage and keeping things alive today. Meet my next guest. Wendy Streit is the chair of the Summer Arts Committee in Lockport, Illinois. So much to talk about. Wendy, nice to see you.
Thank you. Thanks
so,
for having me.
I think everybody's heard of Lockport. Not everybody knows where it is. So tell us where we need to go to see what we're about to talk about.
We are 35 miles south of Chicago, and we are right next door to the city of Joliet.
Okay, so we know exactly where that is. But what you offer that Joliet doesn't is an incredible summer arts program. So much tied to the arts that goes on. I want to talk about it. It happens every summer. And generally, your art series focuses in on the wonderful use of sculpture.
It does. The mayor and I wanted to create something with this wonderful group of people that are in our town and have a vision for what they'd like our town to be. And we wanted to create something that we would want to go to in other cities, like what draws us there. And we came up with the Summer Art Series. And we put together these large sculptures that have been fundraised and donated by business owners and groups of people, and we put those sculptures around the city.
So people come appreciate them. Kind of like Chicago did the cows.
Yeah, ours are, like, one of them is the famous Lincoln statue sitting in his chair.
Sure.
But because our theme, our underlying theme every year that we have is steampunk, we steampunked Lincoln by giving him goggles on his hat and giving him like a mechanical arm. And those
Which he would
kind of
appreciate. Now, you and I talked about steampunk, and I admit it, I'm not sure if I'm too old, too young, I don't know what it is. But tell our viewers, what does steampunk mean?
Steampunk is basically Victorian London meets science fiction. So all the glamour of the Victorian period, but add that whole idea that science is, everything is possible. Gadgets, dirigibles flying through the air. So
it's Lincoln with goggles.
It is Lincoln with goggles, and his electronic arm or his gadgety arm.
I love it. So I know that every summer, this goes on, June through August, you have different themes. One of the themes is superheroes of innovation. So are we seeing the Batman, Superman thing play out?
We are. We're trying to embrace the whole town, because this ultimately is, not only do we want our citizens to really enjoy what Lockport has to offer, but we want to bring in other people to appreciate Lockport. So open it up bigger, and we have this other piece of it, that we have the steampunk piece, but we also have that superheroes piece. So the library this year is doing a Comicopolis. So we already have 28 people signed on to come and show their designs, their works that they do in the field of comics.
Yeah, that's huge. So you're going to get a ton of people with that. Every August you have an annual gala, because of course you have to support these efforts, right?
Right.
So where's that held? A hotel in Lockport, or?
No, we have a beautiful historic building called the Gaylord, and we take over the whole building. It has 3 floors. On one of the floors, we'll actually have an art exhibit that'll be in there all summer, and we do that annually, and it is steampunk themed, so you never know exactly what you're going to come across, but it's always an artist that's local, so they could be, from the Chicago area. Last year we had Jason Brommer, who he did actually Dark Matter Coffee House here in Chicago.
You want to check that out. And by the way, all year long you have comedians and music, these things going on in all the various historical buildings around Lockport.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Engage is our ongoing program that we have, so that you can visit.
It all out. Go to Lockport. Ain't that far outside of Chicago. You don't want to miss it. How cool this sounds. This is really great. I'm kind of a steampunk kind of guy. My guest, Wendy Streit. I'm Paul Lisnick, and this, of course, is Comcast Newsmakers. Bye-bye.